So
Yeah,
can
that's
you
fine.
start by telling us who you are and what it is that you're doing right now as a career?
My name is Jacob Fletcher Johnson. I am 17 years old, and currently I'm pursuing my dream career of social media influencing.
Brilliant. So 17 years old. How do we know each other?
You are my tutor at Stafford College. Been my tutor for 2 years, guided me through the course, and yeah, I'm quite happy with my experience at Stafford College.
So as a young social media influencer, what is that job like? There's so many different ways you can be a social media influencer. So from your remit, what have you been doing that gets you successful?
So I'm particularly in the dancing genre of social media influencing. So I link with other dancers in the community, whether that's in Birmingham, London, across the UK, or international collaborations with people in the United States. And what I do is dance videos every day, 2 videos every day. This helps to build almost like an archive for audiences to come and see what I've produced. It allows brands to see what I can produce and the viewership that I can accumulate. And it's really fun, to be honest. Like, you get to do videos where any type of video you want to do, whenever you want to do it, and it can lead to a high income if you can do it consistent enough and possibly go viral. You do have to have a stash of creativity locked away so that you can keep these consistent uploads. But yeah, it's a really fun thing to do, and if you are passionate about it, it's worth taking the risk.
Did you start on one particular platform and evolve with what's available, or do you stick to one, or what's the deal?
So I started social media influencing when I was about 12. I started doing gaming videos on YouTube. I gained about 160 subscribers. And then I switched to Instagram, and I saw people that looked like me that were doing things that I enjoyed. So, for example, I saw Ayo and Teo, who were only like 3 years older than me, and they were doing dancing on social media, on Instagram in particular. So I moved over to Instagram because I feel more people are on Instagram because they can post pictures of themselves, and people can interact a bit easier. Whereas like with YouTube, it's more higher production video content, which is a long duration as well. So straight away, I already knew more people would be on Instagram, so it would be easier to grow a larger following. At the moment, TikTok seems to be the best platform to start on or grow on, just because of the hyperinflation in like the recent months on it. Companies and both influencers have jumped on it, and they're exploiting it. So any upcoming influencers should probably get on that as a first base if they're just getting into social media influencing. It seems to be almost like the pathway for new influencers, and also more likely to get promotions as well, because there's a lot of artists and record labels that are using TikTok almost as like a promotional tool. And he's proven to be more effective than things like Spotify, and pushing like $4 million contracts and advertisement campaigns on radio and TV. Just getting the top TikTok social media influencers is proven to be more beneficial.
Wow. So have you had to have much dealings with management companies or with agents or
So
contracts?
over the last, I'd say 4 months maybe, there was a few weeks where I was I was ready for like that next step, to have like a more opportunities. So I proceeded but to do 10 emails per day to 10 different agents, and I did that for about a month. um, and I was waiting for replies. And then, because I was already building my profile in the background, a talent agency messaged me and got in touch with me, and explained what they do. This was at the time Redhead Talent, and this is an agency that is in London, and they basically told me what they did. They had like TikTok parties. They told me the brands that they have worked with in the past, such as Adidas, Boohoo Man, New Balance, Nike, clothing companies mainly. And they also showed me their archive of influencers that they've worked with, whether they are big influencers or just starting out. And they were telling me about the percentages they take from the profits made from whatever social media content you are making. I think this is good for influencers that don't necessarily know how to make consistent money on social media. There's a lot of social media influencers that also make a lot of money and don't know how to manage it, so it can be good for that as well. And also for negotiating. Sometimes people might have problems negotiating prices or knowing their worth when selling the service, for example, whether, like for example with me dancing in a music video or something like that. It's good to have an agent to negotiate prices so you can get the right price for what you think you deserve. And yeah, I mean, apart from that, you still have the major creative control over all your content. You may have briefs that you need to stick to for particular promotions and advertisement campaigns. But apart from that, you're still in full control with a bit of guidance within the industry, I guess.
Okay, brilliant. So you were already well and truly on the path to becoming a social media influencer when we met when you were like 16.
Yeah.
Do you think in any way the course has given you any opportunities to develop that work further?
Yeah, so definitely with Stafford College, particularly video editing effects, such as like the lasso tool in Photoshop and the Magic One tool. This helps to make things like thumbnails quicker for YouTube videos. This helps when uploading videos, you want to target it to your audience, a particular set of people. When you build a thumbnail around whatever you're making within the video, it has to be appealing to that target audience. If it's not, it can decipher whether they're going to watch your video or not. It doesn't matter if you put a lot of effort into the video. If the thumbnail is not intriguing, you will not be getting a view from that viewer. So with Stafford College, it helps to develop your practical skills within these applications, such as like Photoshop or Premiere Pro. And this helps to deliver your content effectively to your target audiences. Also with theory work, when planning with scripts or storyboards or location reports as well. This helps to, I think this has really helped, especially with my music video. I didn't realize how much a script could actually make the production side of things a lot smoother. Production on set, that is. When you plan out each second of a video, and you may have and you storyboard each second out as well. This allows you to have a set vision of how you can produce these shots. You can always add new shots to the sequence or preferred shots on production. But having a foundation to the production is really beneficial. It allows things to run smoothly and effectively and quick. I think the fact that it can be quick is really beneficial. You don't take time thinking, how should we get this shot? How should we do this? I think having the foundation, having a set vision prior to the production allows it to run smoothly. You don't waste time, and I guess it's cost effective as well. You won't be wasting money, wasting time. And yeah, I think that's mainly how Stafford College can benefit production for social media influencing.
I've heard a lot of social media influencers talk in the last couple of years about burnout.
Okay.
And you've been working on a trajectory of making 2 videos a day every day. So how do you avoid burnout?
Burnout.
You
So
personally.
personally, prior to doing 2 videos a day, I used to do about one or two, 3 videos a week. And a lot of people around me seem to feel fulfilled with that 3 videos a week. However, the follower gain wasn't like up to scratch with what we were doing, so I took it upon myself to do these consistent uploads, and it proved to be more effective than uploading sluggishly across the year. I've done 2 videos a day for 1 year now and gained over 800% more followers than I did in the last 3 years. I went from 7K to 89K in just 1 year, doing 2 videos a day. To avoid burnout, I would advise to take care of your mental health, specifically with meditation or correct dietary requirements, such as like a high intake of fruit and veg, just because these are alkaline foods that can actually help your body. And with meditation, it allows you to more, how can I explain it? It allows you to almost see your thoughts without feeling them yourself. Observe is the word I was looking for. It allows you to observe your thoughts and kind of think about what you actually would like to achieve and how to go about it. It gives you time to reflect on your days, reflect on your daily routines, and you can actually be more optimistic about life. You can think, well, this is what I want to achieve, and I may be able to do it by going through these steps. It can remove a lot of negativity. I'd advise to listen to things like binaural beats, 432 hertz frequencies. These are all natural frequencies that are beneficial for the body. And I would highly advise to get out in nature. There was a lot of times where I'd make 2 videos a day. I would make one and then I'd feel a bit sluggish, and I would just sit outside for a while, and that would be enough just to refresh me, maybe 10-15 minutes. Just breathing fresh air is enough to refuel you just for a little bit. And with burnout as well, most people burn out because they are not inspired, aren't enjoying it anymore. The only reason I haven't burnt out is because I enjoy what I do. I'll make sure I'm enjoying it. If I wasn't enjoying doing 2 videos a day, I would have stopped. But I've enjoyed making the videos. I've enjoyed seeing my progress. I've enjoyed seeing the benefits with brands and brand deals. I've enjoyed seeing the statistical growth over the last year. So there's nothing really about it that is deterring me from doing it. I always plan doing it. I always make 2 videos prior to the day, so that I can go through the day not panicking about, oh, when do I need to make this video? It's just more comfortable. It gives you a sense of security throughout the day, so you can make sure you can get these videos out, and just stay inspired. Really, make sure you've got different inspirations. It doesn't always have to be people or subjects within the group of or genre you're working in. You could literally see a painting and take some inspiration and transfer it into editing a video a certain way. You can take inspiration from a lot of things. It doesn't always have to be things in your line of work. So I'd advise stay inspired, keep meditating, and you'll be good. No burnout.
Brilliant, and some great advice there, Jacob. I think you're a very centered, intelligent and focused young man. I've really enjoyed you being on the course the last couple of years. I think you've taught me a lot about the business side of social media influencing, and that's a great thing that I can pass on to my future students. And thank you so much for this interview today. I think it's going to inspire a lot of people who get the chance to watch it. So I just wanted to say thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording now.
Cool.
I hope you enjoyed that careers talk and that it's opened your eyes to another career in this vast industry. There's more talks on our channel and we're adding to them all the time. So whilst you're here, why not hit the subscribe button? And don't forget to like this video. We'll see you soon.